Good day, folks. Welcome back from a long break again. I bought a new microphone. It's on my knee right now. Hey. I've been playing Luigis Mansion for like 3 days, so I'm probably not going to pay attention to this video very much. So I bought a new microphone today. Because my other one was not working. But, like, I'm gonna test it just by bitching about Luigi's Mansion. This game, I love it, but it pisses me off sometimes. So I'm just gonna bitch about it. Today I bought vitamins today. Do you know what those are? I didn't know what they were, but they were 49 cents. Do you know why they were 49 cents? Because their best before date is what was it? December 31st, 2012. It's 2014 right now. Like, middle of 2014. So, I'm not quite sure what to think. Hey! Yeah! Okay, so Luigi's Mansion. If you don't know what that is, get off my YouTube channel. This game is awesome. But, it pisses me off to no end. Welcome to my bedroom, by the way. This is my bedroom. This is where my GameCube is located. Yeah. No! Come here. Come here. I got some ice for you. Yes! One left. Actually, I don't like it when there's one left, because you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Anyway, so Luigi's Mansion is a GameCube game. Old one. Is there a second one? I don't know. I gotta look that up. I think there's a second one. Hey, come here. Come here. I got something for you. Got something for you. But, okay. This game has an issue with its learning curve. And that issue, I'm sorry, I'm really trying to focus right now. This is like a boss type thing. And I have no health. Oh, I got it! Come here! Yes! I win. Anyway, so this game has a learning curve issue. And the learning curve issue is right at the end with the boss battle with King Boo. These are spoilers, by the way. Don't listen if you haven't played this game and you plan on playing it or whatever. The whole game is pretty easy. This game is easy. This game is not a difficult game. This game is not something that's really hard to figure out. Once you get the controls of using the Poltergust 3000, which you never really 100% get because it's actually... It's not an easy control system, using the C stick and the control stick at the same time. I don't like that. And my finger hurts from holding down the friggin' right button. But the whole game is relatively easy. There's not really hard parts to this game. And then you go to King Boo, which is like the final boss fight. And it took me like 20 tries. I didn't die the entire game. I seriously, I didn't die the entire game. And then I got to the King Boo fight. I died 20 times. Literally. So I'm not too happy about that. Someone's really mowing the lawn right now. Really? Every time I start to record. Every time. So, this is what I hate about the King Boo fight. I'm gonna go through it with you. Of everything I hate about it. First off, I'm actually mad that it didn't have any elemental aspects to it. The whole game, like halfway through, you're taught about these like fire elements and ice elements and water elements and which one defeats the other and how to use them and different things like that. And then you got to the final boss fight, which final boss fight in a game is kind of like, you know, your exam. You take everything that you learned from the semester and you apply your knowledge. Well, there was no elemental aspect to it. What was the point of learning how to use the fire and the ice and the water when it's not even used in the boss fight? I was a little upset about that. Because I did actually like using the elemental. That was one of my favorite parts. But that wasn't even in the boss fight. It would have been cool if they added that. Like, you know, all 3 elements were there in each corner, and depending on what element was on the mechanical Bowser, you had to go get the opposite element and shoot it. That would have been cool. See, that would have been a fun aspect to it. But no, that didn't happen. The shirt I'm wearing is really comfortable but uncomfortable. I don't know how to explain it. So I don't know why they didn't add that. I was a little disappointed that. But the things they did add pissed me off. One of those things is that stupid technique that they did teach you throughout the entire game, basically, with every boss fight, was using your Poltergust 3000 to suck something up, like a sphere or some crap like that, and throwing it at your enemy. I hate that. I hate that because this game, I wish when you had a sphere or something sucked up in your Poltergust 3000, I wish the game had like an aim mechanism. Like it switched camera views so that it was you and you could aim. Because my aim on everything was off. Like when it trained you doing it in that room where you get Mario's star and you have to blow up the moon with asteroids. If you've never played this game, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's a pretty good game. You should probably go play. But no. That pissed me off. Because every time I would grab an asteroid and shoot it at the moon, it would miss. And it looked like I was aiming right at the moon. Seriously, it looked like I was right at the moon. And then I would shoot and I'm like 20 feet to the left. Like really far. So that was not pleasant for me. I was not happy about that. And that's the whole basis of killing Bowser's little mechanical thing, was shooting spiky balls. Okay, but no, the Bowser one was not even like anything you played in the game. The Bowser one was hard. And like I said, the learning curve in this game is like really easy because this game is not hard. And then you get to the Bowser and you die a whole bunch of times. There's no health anywhere. That would have been appreciated if those pillar things were... There's pillar things and Bowser smashes them. If he smashed them and like once in a while a heart came out instead of a poison mushroom that makes you tiny and you can't use your Poltergust 3000, that pissed me out. There's no health. That would have been helpful. Another thing I hated everything about that battle. But another thing I hated was Bowser was overpowered. I didn't like that. Bowser was way overpowered. And it's not even Bowser, it's Mechanical Bowser with King Boo in it, but he was way too overpowered. His move where he sucks you in with like Kirby style. There's this move where he does like Kirby style. He sucks you in and then he like chews you and spits you out. And then that takes like 10 of your health. And then while you're recovering on the ground, he immediately starts spitting fire at you, which takes another 10 of your health. Granted, though, that move is easy to avoid. But it's not... There's times where it is impossible to avoid. Like if you're stuck in a corner, or if you're holding one of the spiky balls and you can't run fast with those. And the spiky balls, they are timed. They explode within like 5 seconds. So it's like almost impossible to get them and then aim properly and then shoot. It's basically a guessing game. And okay, in that battle, it took me ages to find out that Bowser's head has to be down. Like he's about to do a move, like a fire attack. His head actually has to be down to do a move before you can... I kept throwing the spiky ball at him and it would explode and it would hit his leg or his stomach. I'm like, yeah, and then his head doesn't explode and I would get so mad. There was no way to tell that you were supposed to hit when his head was down, and I finally figured it out. It took me forever though. It took me forever to figure that aspect out. That pissed me off. I didn't like that. It should be he should explode whenever I throw the spiky ball at him, head down or not. And also, I hated this entire battle, so I'm going to go on about it. If his head is down and he's near a spiky ball and the spiky ball's like in his head practically, but like sitting on the ground, you didn't throw it, and it explodes because it's timed, that should also explode his head. That's not fair. Because you can do that in that fight I just did with all the boos. There's like 15 of them, and they turn into the giant boo, and then you have to pop them on a unicorn horn. With that one, you can just lure it towards the unicorn horn, and it pops as soon as it touches it. That should be like the Bowser thing. If Bowser throws spiky balls, and then he's like near one of the spiky balls and puts his head down and it explodes, that should also knock his head off. One thing also, his tail hits you. I don't like that, because sometimes the only way I can get away from him is going behind him, and then his tail hits me. And actually, for some reason, I couldn't figure out what kept hurting me every time I went behind him, and I found out it was his tail. So no, I didn't like that. His fire move its range is stupid. Like, not lengthwise. Like, it doesn't go far, but it spans like the entire arena, so you can't run sideways at all to escape from him. And he starts in the middle. He doesn't even start at the edge, so I always think his range is off, so I'm like, oh, so it's gonna go from here to here, so I'll just hide over here. And then all of a sudden he comes back and just right across the arena and sets me on fire. And that pisses me off. Like, it does. What phone's ringing? Oh, it's that one. So that irritates me. Another thing that irritates me, the whole battle irritated me. Did I get punched or something? I don't know why that's there. It's Bowser. Oh, crap. I answered it wrong. No. The other thing that pissed me off is he throws the spiky balls, right? And I know this way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to be of a certain range so that when he throws the spiky balls, because if you're too far away, he'll throw the spiky balls and then he'll either charge at you or jump in the air and land on you. With both those moves, you can't really get any of the spiky balls. Because, like, he throws them, and if you're too far away, he'll charge at you. But then he'll, like, stand on top of the spiky balls, and you can't touch him anymore. So, and when he blows his fire and it touches the spiky ball, it explodes automatically, so you don't get them. And if you're too far away and he does his jump move where he lands on you, you can't have a spiky ball in your hand or else he'll crush you. So, yeah. That sucks. So you have to actually be like a certain distance away. And I know there's a way to do it where you like hide behind pillars and stuff and the balls just like kind of hit the pillars and you go get them or different things. But then he crushes all the pillars. Okay, what phone's ringing? Neither of them are moving. Oh, there's a third phone! I didn't know that. Anyway, so that I don't like. I don't like that. Pisses me off. The whole fight just pissed me off. It was just a bunch of cheap stuff. And oh my god! So finally you get the head off, and the King Boo comes out, and he's got 500 health, which is fine. I fought Boos with like 200 health, so 500 health is good for a boss. But while you're trying to suck him up, which is really hard, because he does attack you, he'll go at you and hit you and stun you, and it's not easy because boos aren't like normal ghosts that like get stuck in the poltergust and then you can move. You actually have to follow him. So what irritates me about that is finally you get his head off, which is really difficult, and then his head is floating and shooting ice at you. No, that is a no-no. First of all, it's creepy. Bowser's disembodied head floating around shooting ice looks really creepy. I don't like that. That freaked me out. But seriously, it pissed me off. It just pissed me off because he's just I don't know how to explain it. The boo would hit you and it would stun you, and then he would shoot ice at you and you'd be frozen in the ice, and I basically just button mashed to get out of the ice. But one time I didn't even know I was in the ice. I don't know how, but I was in there for a long time and I lost 50 of my health. So screw that. I don't like the ice. It would have been better if, say, instead of the head shooting ice, the King Boo was more aggressive. Like, the head was just like kind of on the ground, but King Boo was like more aggressive, moved a little faster, maybe attacked you a little more. I would have been fine with that, but I can't focus on the Boo and on Bowser's disembodied head at the same time. Like, I can't do that. I can't do two things at once. That is too many things at once. This game, though. And, okay, so I'm at the Hidden Mansion right now. And I failed to see the difference between the Hidden Mansion and the mansion that I beat. Like, I haven't found a difference yet. Like, there's some more ghosts. That's about it. But this is the type of game that bothers me. I like this game. But games that at the end of the game and you beat the game and it says, oh, well, you can redo the entire game, the exact game you just played. You can redo it, but like there's like more coins or 100% completion, so you have to like get every single gem, or what else? Like games that, oh, you get a special outfit for redoing the entire game you just played, but a little bit harder. I don't like that. Like, I played the game. I want something. I would have liked this. Like, I was expecting the Hidden Mansion to have like different rooms or different boss fights or anything, but no. No, everything so far that I've noticed has been the exact same. There's some more ghosts. That's about it. What am I missing in this room? Oh yeah, the power went out. I've got to go turn it on. So, I don't know. I don't like games like that. Unless the game... I've rarely met a game that is worth playing twice. Seriously. Games, yeah, they're good. You know? I can enjoy a game, but it doesn't mean I want to play it over and over again, the exact same game. But there have been rare occasions where games have been good enough for me to replay. Like, for example, I am actually replaying this game right now. I'm halfway through the mansion again. But the only reason I'm replaying this game is because it's very short. Like, this game is easy. So I really don't mind replaying it. Because it took me a day to beat, so if it's another day, then fine. The only other game I've ever found to be good enough to replay for something as stupid as a cool outfit or a cool weapon or something was Resident Evil 4. And it had nothing to do with the outfits or the cool weapon or anything. I just wanted to replay that game because I love that game. That was my first true love, was Resident Evil 4. I played that game more times than I could probably count. I, to this day, probably still have memorized every single thing in that game. Shit. So, yeah, that game, definitely worth playing twice. Sorry, I just had like 4 ghosts there. Yeah, that game was definitely worth playing more than once. That was it, though. And I can't even play that game anymore because I don't have a PlayStation anymore. My brother does, and I really doubt he's going to let me borrow it. But Resident Evil 4, seriously. Ugh. That was the only game I truly loved. But no, this game is pretty good, though. I know all I've done is say negative things about it, but honestly, the gameplay in this game is fun. I mean, it's creative, it's fun, it's Luigi, it stars Luigi, which is probably better than Mario. Mario's a little pussy, he's stuck in a painting. That's his problem. But Luigi's all badass, sucking up ghosts and junk. Shit. But this game, I really do like it. I love the bosses in it. It's not hard. But, you know, it's like a good game because I was going to say the boss fights make you think, but honestly, they don't. Yeah, the boss fights are easy in this. Like, it's either going to, like at the beginning, it basically either requires you to shine a flashlight on something or suck something up with your vacuum. And then a little later on, has some stuff to do with elementals. That's about it. It's actually pretty easy. And then you get to King Boo and you want to murder the game. I didn't like that. That irritated me. I don't know how to explain this to you. I don't know how to explain to you how irritated I am right now. Because that boss fight took me, like, a lot longer than it should have. It really did. That boss fight took me way too long. Crap, where's the breaker room? No, this game is entertaining, though. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on Luigi's Mansion. I'm thinking of moving my GameCube into the bathroom because I don't know why, there's certain games, I don't know how to explain this phenomena, that I sometimes, like, have to go to the bathroom while playing. Like, a lot. Like every 10 minutes or so. I don't know why. But I was thinking of moving my GameCube into my bathroom. Is that creepy? People play on their cell phones in the bathroom. And don't say that you don't, because I know you do. So why is it any different if I have like a GameCube and a TV and a controller? That would be awesome. And the GameCube is like a perfect console for bathrooms. Like, not, like, PlayStations aren't good for bathrooms, and you know, Xboxes aren't good for bathrooms. Like, can you imagine having Kinect in your bathroom? That would just be messed up. Ew. Oh, shit. But, no. I think GameCubes are perfect for Why don't I have a key to that door? Oh, no. What? I had a key last time. Why don't I have a key this time? Where did I get the key last time? Oh no. I've been to every room. Do I have to go back upstairs? I had the key earlier than upstairs last time though. Oh no. Does anybody know where the key to the breaker room is? I cannot remember. Oh no, and the toad in the foyer is gone too. Crap. I really forget where this key is. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna suck. Huh. Oh dear God. Oh dear God! Wow, I'm totally lost now. And the power's out. This is the worst time to be lost. Oh, ghosts! Oh crap, I let go. This game's fun. Do you still have a GameCube? That has to be one of the best systems. You know what would also be a good bathroom system is an N64. That would be a good bathroom. Because N64 games are a little... I want to say quicker than GameCube games. But I don't know. I guess it does depend on the game. Like, I'm thinking like Pokemon Snap. That would be a sweet bathroom game. What are good bathroom games? What do you think would be a good bathroom game? Like, not smartphone games. Like, everybody knows that Candy Crush is a good bathroom game. Or like Angry Birds is a good bathroom game. What do I play on my phone? I have a lot of... Do you know what Storm 8 games are? They're like Farm Story and Fashion Story and Bakery Story and Restaurant Story and Dragon Story. I don't know why. I have a soft spot for time management games. I really do. I don't know why. That's horrible, isn't it? They're terrible games. Where is this key? I need to go back upstairs. It's that way. No. Pokemon Snap. That would be... Yeah. That would be... Mario Party 2 would be an excellent bathroom game. Not... After you've, like, unlocked all the mini games, though. Like, you don't want to play an actual Mario board game in the bathroom. You just want the mini games. That would be cool. What else? Pikmin? No. Pikmin wouldn't be a good bathroom game. Super Smash Brothers. That would be an excellent bathroom game. Not the Wii one, though. Like old-fashioned Smash Brothers. What other games do I have? I don't know. Mario N64. Or Mario 64. Is that what it is? The one with the giant castle and you go into the paintings. I love that game so much. Mario games are good. I love that game so much, though. I've never beaten it, though. Isn't that sad? I have never beaten Mario 64. I can't. I always get stuck. There are a lot of freaking ghosts. I always get stuck in that game. I don't know why, but I have issues with that game. Maybe I should try it again, because the last time I played it was like years ago. I don't know, maybe I'll try. Is that a good bathroom game? I think that would be a good bathroom game. Because you can save, like, all the time, and, you know, you go to the bathroom and you play a painting level, and that's it. Because that's the one with, like, the penguins and stuff. I love that game. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. Is there like a ghost hidden somewhere in this room? Is that what's going on? If you want to think of any more bathroom games, let's make a list. Anybody out there know any good bathroom games? Is light source changing? The sun's like going behind clouds now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop because this is also like changing. It's on a weird stand. I broke my laptop stand, so I have a makeshift one right now. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm done. Yeah. Seriously, I want to hook this up my bathroom now because I'm sick of having to go to the bathroom all the time. Can you do that with a Wii U? I don't have a Wii U, but can you do that? Where, like, in the middle of the game, you put it towards the handheld console? I don't know. I don't own a Wii U. But can you do that? Is that what happens? Because if so, that's awesome. They should advertise that a little more instead of, oh, if someone needs the TV, it can go to your little handheld console. No. If you have to go to the bathroom and you don't want to stop your game, you go to the bathroom, bring your handheld console with you. That's great. Oh, I need a Wii U. Anybody have one that wants to, like, an extra one laying around? They want to give it to me? Send it my way. I'm sorry. I hope this new mic works. Tell me if it works or not. I'll figure it out myself.